Coming up, we are going to answer your questions live. Well, not live if you're watching this later, on this week's episode of the DIS Unplugged Universal Edition. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of the DIS Unplugged Universal Edition. I am your host, Craig Williams, and today I am joined by more people than ever before on this show. I can say that because usually it's just myself as well as Ryno.
Thank you.
And we have a special guest today. Who feels the most special? I'll start with you. Who feels the most? Okay. I feel like everyone's pointing to Panda, so we are joined by John Sakari. Sakari, you got it. A.k.a. Panda.
How are
you? I'm doing fine. Thank you for asking me.
You'll have to Sakari yourself out of the room if you pronounce it wrong one more time.
Fantastic. And I am...
Boom, nailed
it. For our See Disney crew, I'm not going to lie. I'm not even going to try to pronounce your last names. You feel free to pronounce them yourselves if you would like to. But we've got, of course, joining us, Jimmy from See Disney.
Hi, everyone.
We've got Melly from See Disney.
Hi, everyone.
We've got Fetty from See Disney.
Thanks for having us.
And that's all we got. That is all of us. So the most we've ever had on this show before. So we're going to actually have some fun. And like I said, we're answering questions. Just need to remind you real quick, this is brought to you by Dreams Unlimited Travel. If you like our content, you want to support us, you can do so by booking a vacation through Dreams Unlimited Travel. Get a free no obligation quote today at dreamsunlimitedtravel.com. Okay, Ryno, I've been doing the intro, so I haven't had time to look at the questions. Do we have a good first one?
There's people want us to acknowledge Earl the Squirrel at the top here, and I feel like I want to acknowledge it too because we were there on December 10th, even though the tweet from Universal Orlando said that it started on the 11th, and I texted you as soon as I got home how mad I was that I didn't know that we didn't see the squirrel, especially because I walked through that area and because his sweater says "I love nuts."
Well, technically, I think it says "I heart nuts."
And then there's three. Well, it doesn't even say the word nuts. It's just three. Oh my God, they're acorns.
I mean, everyone still calls those nuts.
I was like, squirrels go after nuts, don't they? I guess they.
Those are nuts.
Is it acorns? Yeah. Oh, guys. Okay.
Yeah. So, first question of the day: are acorns nuts?
Okay, this is very coffee talk. Yeah. Acorns, neither nuts nor A's. Discuss. Wait, I should have said corns, right? Guys, get away from me. Come back to me.
Okay.
Anyway.
Okay. I'm going to ask this first question here from Dalin, I believe is how you pronounce it. What is an attraction at Universal you would like them to totally refurbish or replace, aside from Fast and Furious Supercharged? Because we all want that replaced.
Jimmy Fallon, get it out of here. We're done with him. I am over him. I do not like him. I think he's terrible. I think that it's just a terrible ride. Just leave me the lounge or something like that. Just close the ride. I don't even care if you put anything new there.
Please bring Twister back there. Come on.
I'll be honest. I don't like Jimmy Fallon, but I also I think it's so bad it's good. But I am over Poseidon's Fury. I know it's been closed for refurb and such for a while. I would have been happy if they would have just never they are clearly going to bring it back soon. The walls keep getting further and further closer to the entrance and such, but I would be fine if I never experienced it again. I don't care.
Are they updating it? Do we know?
I'm sure it's just making it look pretty.
No, they need 4K projection. If they upped it and refurbished it the right way, that could be pretty major.
Okay.
I honestly, I've only done it once, I think. I can all I remember is the big water circle.
Mm-hmm. The best part.
Yeah. And then kind of the fight at the end being a little awkward. Yeah. But we'll obviously be going over to do it again when it opens, but it's one of those where I'm hoping I'm just going to be pleasantly surprised, but
And I don't know when the Simpsons, the Springfield area is going to be changed, because at one point, I think that the contract they have has an expiration date. So I don't know what they're going to do there, but The Simpsons ride usually gets me a bit dizzy, and I
feel
like it, but
drunk is okay.
yeah, like drunk.
Yeah.
Like you had too many duffs.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, that's
What's
right.
the name of that attraction that is just like two towers on marble?
Yeah,
Next to-
Doctor
next to
Doom.
Doctor Doom.
Yeah.
Yes, that is just, even if it has only 5 minute wait, it's a waste of time.
Yeah, yeah.
It's like
I don't like carnival rides like that.
Right.
Like that's why, or like Six Flags. It seems like such a regional theme park thing. Also because of that story about the cable that broke and chopped the car's feet off.
Yeah, that's a true story.
Yeah, and that's where I'm like, I don't.
No.
No, thank you.
I totally agree. That freaks me out, knowing that the cable went right through and cauterized her legs.
Yeah.
No thanks.
Knowing you're next.
Yeah, could be. Could be.
Yeah.
Okay, E.T. Refurb.
get out.
No,
No.
okay. I love it. I love it. But it needs some
the
love.
feed.
It needs some
No,
love.
it's like Peter Pan, you know.
Yeah.
It's a classic.
Yeah, it's a classic.
Except when you get to like the little baby ETs clicking, it's weird.
I will say it's like a moment where I am, where you know, when I'm assuming everybody has drunk at some point in their life and been drunk at some point in their life. You know that moment when you realize you're drunk? I feel like that's the click when you go from E.T. classic movie into the other thing and you're like, oh no, I took the punch bowl drink and they said don't take the punch bowl drink, and now you're gonna wake up tomorrow and be like, I kind of remember the party, and you'll explain it to people. You'll be like, there's this one doll on its head that's like, whoo, and you're like, and people are like,
Magdal.
are you?
Wait. Why when he goes home do they call him ET? Like
Yeah.
he wouldn't be called extraterrestrial
Just
by,
'cause they're
by his
awful.
peers.
That's right.
I feel like we've had this conversation before.
ET.
I
go
think
to
he
Tickle.
has a real name within his universe, but Steakley does call him E.T. on Earth in the woods. That smells like shaving cream.
Yeah, like Alf. His name is Gordon. Yeah.
Wait, I did not know this. I mean, I know that ALF stands for alien life form, but I never thought, what is ALF's real name? His name is Gordon?
Gordon. Yeah.
Really?
That's hilarious. The show that keeps on giving. I'm still laughing years later. Still laughing years later.
Yeah.
Hear the ladies in the hallway.
Yeah, we've got a lot of stuff going on here. So thank you for the awesome question, Daylin. I think we got a lot out of that. No, we're good here. So I found this is not necessarily straight Universal related here, but Wesley asked for the C Disney folks in particular. What do your friends, family, neighbors think about how you love American theme parks? Do they think you're weird, or is it normal?
it's weird.
Depends.
Yeah, it's weird. You want to answer first, because I have to think about this.
So I have some old, like work colleagues that used to tell me that how is it possible that you don't know your whole country, but you keep going every single year to the same place? And yeah, they thought it was.
You know what you say to those people? This
Yeah.
is why I don't go with you.
Yeah. Yeah, but they thought it was weird until I started making a living out of it, like so yeah, now they're all like supportive with my tastes, and my family too.
Yeah.
My family too. Yeah.
But we don't care. Yeah, that's
That's
true.
it. That's the short answer. We don't
Yeah.
care.
Yeah.
No, I come from art history background. So I got a lot of, oh, so you're not doing art anymore, or what's happened with art in your life? And to me, Disney and
In the
Universal
museum.
and
Yeah.
no, this is a form of popular art. This is
Yeah,
mass
it is.
art,
Yeah.
and it's not only the things that you see in the museums. Yeah. So to me, it's just, I don't try to educate people, because that's not my place. I just try to educate myself and have arguments to.
Yeah, and I think our generation, we grew up with Disney, so that's changing. But it used to be seen as a product for kids, and I know that there's people that they call us the crazy Disney adults. I don't want to go down that rabbit hole, but I think our generation, it's more like open with all that stuff. So my friends are really, really supportive with my taste and with my hobbies, because in the end, well, it's a lifestyle for me, but they're hobbies, you know, like I read comics, I watch Disney movies, I go to the parks, and I really enjoy the attractions, but also taking photos. So yeah, and now we're recording, blogging. Yeah.
And I think if your friends don't accept you, are not friends. So
They're not friends. Yeah.
So
That's toxic.
Yeah.
Toxic relations. Yeah.
Agree. So we are.
Wait,
what?
are you trying to ask another question? Because I have a good question.
I was. Maybe it's the same question.
I doubt it.
Okay.
Because you'll be not mad I asked it, but should the cup of coffee go? That's what people want to know.
So Ryno is talking about from Revenge of the Mummy. The big rumor right now is that as it goes into its refurbishment, that the Brendan Fraser ending, where he asked for his cup of coffee, still haven't gotten my cup of coffee. Should that be gone with the attraction refurbishment? And I'm gonna say it here. I don't think it makes a lot of sense to most people. It is one of those things that it is perfect for the Uber fan that comes through, but I don't think most people care about it. So yeah, you kind of have to think, like, every now and then you want to be nice to the majority, but or the smaller groups out there who are really obsessed. But yeah, I think it might be time for Brendan Fraser to wave goodbye.
Yeah.
I kind of hope they just like immortalize it somehow.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
like at least like more than just like a little nod. Like maybe there's a sound cue that you could activate in the inside of the queue while you're waiting. You know, when you put your hands on the sarcophagus,
Yeah.
and then it'll blow air at somebody or whatever. I hope there's like that instead of that. Now it's just somebody screaming about a cup of coffee.
It could be in the exit. Could be in the gift shop as you go in.
This
Like,
ride could have been a lot better if I had gotten my cup of coffee.
exactly.
I don't
Now
want to
I'm
see. I
laughing.
don't want to see the Tom Cruise version of the Mummy. No. So I'm fine with the Brendan Fraser video. Yeah.
He really wanted Russell Crowe to be in the attraction.
Yeah, I did. I
It's a
did.
deeper cut for everybody who saw that awful movie.
No, thanks. Yeah.
I still enjoy that movie, but
What?
Okay, I do. I like that movie a lot. But okay, I'm gonna ask the next question here. Liesl says, "I've never been to Universal, but am interested in going. How many days should I allow to fully see the parks? Probably not interested in Volcano Bay. How many days should Liesl go?
3 days. Yeah.
Boom,
Yeah.
3. We said we were on the same page.
Yeah.
Why 3?
Because, for example, if you want to, sorry for my English again, but if you want to do all the Harry Potter
Yeah.
part, is okay, place.
Yeah.
I think it will take you like 1 day and a half to live the spirit. And if you are very, very fan, you will stay like
Yeah.
1 day or 2,
Yeah,
maybe.
I have friends
Yeah.
that only go to the Universal parks for the Harry Potter theme area, and they spend the whole day just there. So I don't know for Diagon Alley, because they only have one attraction now there. But for Hogsmeade, it will take you, it will take you
Yeah.
at least half a day.
and you will take a lot of photos. So
Yeah, you'll be stopping,
yeah.
every 2 steps.
And if you only do 2 days, I will say definitely get the park-to-park option.
Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
can.
Oh yeah.
Definitely.
Yeah.
How about you, Panda? What do you think?
I was going to say 2. And then when they started talking about Harry Potter, I amended in my brain to 3. I would say if you're not a huge Harry Potter fan, you can do it in 2.
Yeah.
But if you really want to get the full thing, 3 days, just to not go crazy. And the park hopper thing, because that one attraction, you need it for the train, the Harry
Yeah.
Potter train between. So yeah,
The Howard
let's go with, I'm going to go
Express,
with 3 now.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna. This wasn't asked by the chat, but I want to ask everyone at the table minus Ryno, because I already know his answer. What's your favorite time of year to visit Universal?
Arbor Day.
Yeah, of course.
Just knows me that well.
Yeah.
Mine is Christmas.
Yeah, Christmas.
No, sorry. No, sorry. I have to change that. Mine is
Oh
Halloween.
no, Halloween.
Halloween.
Yeah. Horror.
Welcome
Yeah,
back.
Yeah, yeah.
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was thinking on
Halloween
of
Horror
Disney
Nights,
because
yeah.
Disney, it's Christmas for Disney, but
Yeah,
for
Halloween
we
Horror
had a
Nights.
chance to experience the Halloween Horror Nights for a
Yeah.
second time this year, and it's such a fun experience, such a fun party to go to. We can't recommend it enough.
Yeah. But you have to go with a group of friends
Yeah.
because it's more fun.
yeah, with friends, it's
And you can use your friends like a
Shield.
Shield.
escudo,
Yes.
yeah, like a shield.
Yeah.
And it's more funny.
yeah. She keeps pushing
Yeah.
pushing me like go go see what's in front.
I'm going to second Halloween for sure. I think I've only been going for about 7 years. I was too chicken prior. And then when I finally went, it is like the best release of adrenaline.
Yeah.
And I'm still scared. I'm really scared. And I don't know why. I'm in a fake thing. I scream, I yell, I say things, I curse like a sailor, but I love it.
Yeah.
And you come out with this like you just did something great.
Yeah.
Healthy.
It is. It's
Yeah.
cathartic. It really is.
Gymnastics.
It's gymnastics. I love that. Would be a great site. Let's buy that.
Yes. I was watching because I'm working on every year I like to do a little overview at the end of the year. It keeps me in that Halloween spirit when everyone's trying to shove their I almost said something weird, but the Christmas spirit. But it's like I was watching my walkthrough of a couple of the houses, and it's so funny because I went so much this year, like so many days that toward the end, you're like, okay, I know there's a person right here. I know there's a person right here, somebody right here. And it's funny to like watch where I am in the video and be like, there's going to be that guy. But hearing me past me react, who's like, I'm watching and being like, wow, this guy is overreacting like crazy. Because I'm just like screaming at the top of my lungs inside of the pumpkin house. And I'm like,
I'm so glad you're like me that you scream at them.
oh, yeah.
Do you remember the Halloween house? These little kids would come up. Sometimes it's the audio that scares you. Instead of they go trick or treat, trick or treat, and I remember looking at them and going trick or treat, you effing mother. And I didn't mean to like really. The person looked at me and I was like, I'm sorry, I didn't know where that came from.
I fell in that house. I saw one of the trick or treaters. I was like, I can see you, and another one popped out, and I fell, and they were like, "Sir, are you okay?" I'm fine. There was a fall mat right there. It's okay.
Did you ever come out though and you think that's it? We're outside. There's nothing, and they hit you with something else.
Yeah.
Don't like that.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, that happened with Hill House this year.
Yeah, the tall guy. I was
Yes.
just going to say the tall guy.
I was like, what?
You let your guard down. And you think
Yeah.
you're okay, and they get.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And then it's like the guy in the stilts is like, well, just kidding.
Yeah.
It's not even fast. He has to move slow. He's on ridiculously tall stilts. But for some reason, you're just like, get away from me, you giant. Hey, why don't they have giants in Harry Potter area?
Oh.
Yeah.
I don't know. Are you trying to deflect from the fact that Fetty didn't join the Halloween group?
No,
yet?
I was about to say to him-
Because
He
I
didn't
haven't been
answer.
to. I haven't been to.
No pressure. You can pick a different.
Okay.
time.
What? Yeah.
It's a screamer.
Mardi Gras.
Okay.
Very great.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
you can stay for now.
I love the food. Well, I love the New Orleans food, but it's a good memory to have that. And I like the whole parade. Yeah.
It's a
Yeah.
good
No.
parade.
And I love the fact that those things in Universal are like included on the ticket. You don't have to like stay after the park closes to get all those events.
Yeah, and I think it's something really unique for Universal to have that, because Disney, you have Halloween in Disney, you have Christmas in Disney, but you don't have like a Mardi Gras celebration. That's only for Universal. So
Yeah, I have to do the Halloween party next year.
yeah,
Because
Yeah,
I never
you have to.
Yeah,
We should go together.
I don't get easily scared with that. I'm from Colombia, so we get like
but we
get
are from
scared with different
Argentina, so.
things.
yeah. Yeah. Give me your money, punk.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's like
They come at you with the punk. That's what makes you drop. That's what makes you drop the change purse on the way back from the grocery.
Yeah.
Okay. So no.
I'm
Well,
just giggling at myself being mugged with my little change purse and going, ah! Dropping it.
Okay, so Jimmy half brought up Christmas and then changed his answer when we ridiculed him for it. Have you been at Christmas yet? Are you going during this trip?
Not during this trip, but we've been for Christmas here, and we really enjoy all the Grinchmas celebration with meeting the Grinch, the show, and all the decoration they put up for the Dr. Seuss area.
And
for
the Macy's.
the Macy's parade, yeah, they have the Macy's parade. They have the Harry Potter areas theme too. So I think they do a really great job with the celebration. And I don't know, this year I really wanted to visit because I know you guys really enjoyed it, and and I kept like, we have to go, we have to experience it this year. What do you think of the celebration this year?
I mean, okay, so it's great having everything back now like normal, so it's good for that reason. The food this year is very subpar compared to what was at Halloween Horror Nights and compared to what was at Mardi Gras. The special food this time around is not very good. But I mean, everything else is, the parade is still a lot of fun, and Grinchmas is Grinchmas. It's much more comfortable watching it in Blue Man Group Theater now than it is sitting on the hard benches when they would build it in the sound stages. Yeah. So I mean, you're not missing anything new this year by not going, but it's always nice though.
Yeah, but as Fede said, the good thing is that you don't have to pay extra to get all this. Like with the party that Disney is doing. I know we've been to the after hours for Halloween, but we didn't have a chance to visit the Christmas one, which is our favorite. But it is pricey, and having the opportunity to have a Disney Christmas celebration without having to spend that much money and just visiting the Universal parks is great. Yeah.
Yeah, that was based off of a question. Michelle asked, is it worth it to go and see the Christmas experience without going on any rides? Just going to see Christmas stuff in general. I feel like maybe for one day.
Yeah.
But you would have to do park to park, so you could do Grinchmas and the parade if you were going to do that. You can't just choose one. Yeah. But, yeah. Panda, any thoughts on that?
I haven't seen it yet this year, but like you said, not a lot's changed. But I liked Grinchmas, and I'd love to see it in the new theater, actually. I didn't even know they changed it from where they were having it, so that's cool.
It's very comfortable now. It's very comfortable. Sorry, I was hoping you would talk longer while I looked for another question.
I'll sing.
Somebody keeps asking, what are we hoping to see at Epic Universe?
Well, first I'd like to see, of course, it's the Fantastic Beasts and where to find it. Find
Did you see that trailer's on the way? It's coming out now?
Sorry?
They teased the trailer. You were at sea.
Oh.
Maybe you didn't see it.
No, I didn't see it yet.
Just a teaser. But comes out Monday.
Do you think it's going to be there? They're going to have a land?
I think Harry Potter makes too much money for them not
Right.
to
Yeah.
have a third park that is not walkably accessible to its other two locations. If, let's say they had built this third one and it took over where City Walk was, I would say, no, maybe not. But because it's in a separate area, I think they have to have something. So whether it's Fantastic Beasts or something else, I don't know. Fantastic Beasts seems a bit of a weird choice, but they could essentially build like an area that's all the different countries that they've been going to, like different facades, and then if they choose to change over from Fantastic Beasts, they could turn it into some sort of like around the world. It's kind of like how Universal Hollywood has like different streets are supposed to represent like different parts of the world, and that's why they film some stuff up there sometimes, like to be like, here's the Irish pub, here's the Moulin Rouge. I don't see Ewan McGregor anywhere.
Are they doing Nintendo like they did on Japan?
They are.
Yeah.
That looks really cool.
Yeah, it does. And they're expanding for a Donkey Kong area now, and I think Pokemon should be the next one. Yeah.
I'm just upset that Japan is going to have both Super Nintendo World with Mario and Donkey Kong
You don't think we'll get that?
before we get
before.
we even get it in general. They're going to have both of it, but it makes more sense since it's from Japan. I
Yeah.
mean, they kind of deserve it
Exactly.
first, but
I want it now.
it is. And even Hollywood gets theirs first. I mean, that was always in the plan, but yeah, I am most excited for Super Nintendo World. Like,
Me too.
with the rumors of what was supposed to be in Epic Universe was a Harry Potter section, Universal Monsters,
Yeah.
Super Nintendo World, How to Train Your Dragon, and then the theme of like the rest of the area, kind of like their port of entry, was supposed to be like mythology of sorts. So there's honestly nothing else I want other than those are all things I really enjoy. I like How to Train Your Dragon, and I like Universal Monsters, and I'm not creative enough to think of something else that isn't there.
Kung Fu Panda.
Yeah, I love Kung Fu Panda.
What's going to happen with the Shrek
I just got your joke.
show? They have now at Universal, but because they changed that for Kung Fu Panda in Hollywood, didn't they?
Yeah.
So what's happening there? I don't know if there's anything said about that.
I only follow the rumors, and right now I think the rumor is it's supposed to be like a Despicable Me walkthrough.
Oh.
That's what the
Thing.
moving sidewalk thing.
Well, I don't even. There's not enough room in those buildings for moving sidewalks.
That's what I
but
heard.
where?
Wait, where are you? What part are you talking about?
Shrek?
Shrek
4D?
3D.
Oh yeah, I guess I forgot. I thought no. Oh, here for some reason I thought you said Hollywood. That's why I was really confused. I
Yeah,
was like,
because
what?
they changed it over there for a Kung Fu Panda kind of show.
Yeah, okay, that's
Yeah.
what I was gonna say. What do you think is gonna be here? Yeah, okay, never mind. I thought we were talking about Hollywood for some reason. I'm like, and that's why I was like, yeah, there's no room over there. What are you talking about?
Yeah. I wish it was I would be happy with a Kung Fu Panda show or a different DreamWorks thing. Like the one time Ryno and I talked about, it would be cool if they would take Sing and do like kind of a show where a talent show of all of them perform. And
Right.
I would still like that, especially the second movie is just about to come out. Like, and
How to Train Your Dragon seems like it might be irrelevant by the time Epic
Well,
Universe.
apparently, I just saw a commercial for a TV show the other day. It's
yeah.
now called DreamWorks Dragons something. So it looks like they're essentially branding it DreamWorks Dragon. Is going to be like the universe will be called DreamWorks Dragon. So I don't think it'll be like, maybe it won't be a How to Train Your Dragon area, but it'll be a DreamWorks Dragon area. And that's where I saw the same thing where I couldn't even 100% tell because I was like, is this just another movie with dragons or does it exist in that universe? Because I don't know the story.
Yeah, they could use the Shrek Dragon and the Train Your Dragon. Yeah, they could do a whole dragon area.
Yeah.
And they showed on the concept art that they were doing a hotel right next to the park.
Yeah, like as part of the park or something.
As part of the
Also,
park, yeah, that's really
Dragon
cool.
Brunch. Nailed it. Go ahead.
So like the Miracosta in Tokyo Disney no, it's Disney Sea.
I
With,
always think that having a resort right next to a theme park is awesome, and
Yeah.
So
we
the
don't
Grand
have that
California.
many
Yeah,
here
like-
in like Grand California,
Right.
and
Yeah.
Disneyland. So that's gonna be fun.
It is going to be fun. And speaking of hotels, we're going to get to our last question. I'm only going to ask half of his question because I don't agree with the first part. Scott says, do you wish Universal did more of a major theme for resorts like Disney does? I think that Universal does theme their hotels really well, so I'm throwing out that part of the question. But Scott says, what themes would you want to see at future
Harry Potter.
hotels?
Yeah, Harry Potter.
Jurassic Park for me.
Oh, for sure.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, I'd be into it.
They only have some rooms at I think it's
Royal Pacific.
Royal Pacific, and I mean the whole idea of Jurassic World and Jurassic Park is a theme park. It's
Yeah.
there. They don't have to think
Yeah.
that much.
Yeah.
And having a resort theme of like with more dinosaurs and
Yeah,
stuff
and
like
kids
that.
love dinosaurs.
Not just kids.
Not just kids, yeah.
But I could see like a Hogwarts Inn,
Yeah.
like a smaller
Yeah.
Hogwarts.
Yeah, let's be real though. I think so. I worked in the Wizarding World for a while, and we were afraid of J.K. Rowling and Warner Brothers because they were very protective of what it all looked like, and so that was part of the reason why back then we would say there is no way possible they could ever make a hotel out of it, because like if we were on stage, we weren't allowed to have our radios, our walkie-talkies like visible to anyone, because that's not, obviously the Wizarding World doesn't have radios and such. So with basic things like a hotel, technically you wouldn't have a phone in the room. So
And you never know what she's going to tweet next at you. So.
well, there's also parts like that, but I think also too, it's interesting is if Universal ever could talk them into it, I think it would be after seeing if Galactic Star Cruiser was successful.
Yeah.
And we all are paying attention to how that's looking. We haven't done it yet, and it could be great. Hopefully it's great, but I think they might be afraid to go too all in on a hotel after what's happening with that. But
that will be funny because obviously Star Wars Galaxy's Edge is a kind of response to the Harry Potter theme areas in Universal. So for them to like do the same with a hotel, like see how it goes with a Star Wars hotel and try to do the same thing with Harry Potter will be, But I love that. I love that idea. Yeah.
well,
You said that was it.
I know I did say that was it, but I was waiting to see if there was any other final thoughts on there. I don't think there is. So I want to start ending this show by saying, first off, thank you to the C Disney group. I don't know why I almost said it like I was trying to speak Spanish, because I obviously cannot do that. But thank you, Jimmy, Melly, and Fetty for sitting in on this. Really awesome. And thank you, Panda.
Thank you.
Thank you. Yeah. And then Fetty, of course. And
Thank you.
Melly and Jimmy.
you.
I didn't show you on camera the last time around, so I want to. Ryno, I don't care about you. You're here every week.
Merry Christmas.
And a happy new year. But that's going to do it for this week's episode of the DIS Unplugged Universal Edition. Again, if you want to support us, please consider booking a vacation through Dreams Unlimited Travel. Get a free no obligation quote at dreamsunlimitedtravel.com. If you're watching this on YouTube, hit the thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, leave comments, questions, and video suggestions in the comments section. And if you're listening to this, make sure you subscribe wherever you listen to podcasts. And if it's through Apple Podcasts, leave a 5-star rating and review. But that's going to do it for this episode of the DIS Unplugged Universal Edition. Hope you all have a great holiday season, and we'll be back soon with another episode. But until then, remember, we still haven't changed the name.